there's a lot of movies out there. I'm waiting to see good. I'm waiting to get good copies of,
I
but
really want to watch Iron Claw. I haven't gone to see it yet, but I really, really want to watch Iron Claw.
where did I
It's
hear
that
that before?
wrestling movie with Jeremy, the guy that from Shameless and the Bear, the chef from the Bear.
So who else was saying that? Was that
Jeremy
you?
Allen White.
Was that you that
It's
might have mentioned it or something? Or somebody mentioned that?
yeah. So it's Jeremy Allen White and what's his face? He just got a Zac Efron. They play like they're talk. It's a movie about like these four brothers that were professional wrestlers and their story. It apparently is really, really, really good.
Yeah, eh? Real
Yeah,
wrestlers,
yeah.
not like NFL shit, but or and WWE shit. Sorry.
I don't think it was WWE they were in, but yeah, it was a family of wrestlers, brothers.
So maybe it was you. Maybe it was one of the other guys this weekend that I had talked to
No,
because
I don't. I didn't. I haven't mentioned Ironclaw to anybody that I yet.
yeah. So that's what I was saying. Maybe it was my cousin or Eagle or
Yeah.
something like that because their wrestling was going on there, or maybe Lewis. I don't know. They're more interesting. I just went there for the entertainment. Just to go for a drive, right? So ended up going to help somebody clean up sausage that they were cooking all fucking that they were making all weekend. Fucking what a mess.
Sausage?
Yeah, well, if they do it right from the pig, so they
Yeah,
just
like
start
us.
fucking. Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
like
waste
us.
anything.
We make choris.
Yeah, just all dry stuff, right? So
No.
a lot of, I mean, obviously ones you can cook on the barbecue, but there's also a lot of dry ones that they just hang the salted one, like the
Yeah, we
preserved
hang it
ones.
after. No, we smoke ours. We don't dry ours. We smoke ours.
No, they seal theirs. They hang them until they're a little bit dry, and then they seal them
No,
in
no,
an engineered.
we actually smoke choris when we make our sausage. We smoke
Growing
it.
growing up, I remember when my grandmother was around, my grandmother was around and stuff like that. My mom's mom, and we used to make the sausage and stuff like that. It was fucking crazy because they used to put them in oil back then. They didn't know any
Oh
fucking
yeah,
better. They put them
yeah.
in
But
jars of
oil
oil.
is a great preservative. What are you talking about? So
Yeah,
Rob
but
says,
it's not always the healthiest.
well, it depends what kind of oil. We used olive oil to use preservatives, so it is
I don't
healthy.
know what they used back then.
Yeah, Rob, we finished watching Dear Child, Fool Me Once, and the Stranger miniseries. So I wasn't a big fan of Fool Me Once, although I
Well, that
am
was
like,
just out. That was just a new. That's a new British one,
yeah,
right? Or what?
I haven't watched Dear Child yet, so I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Fool Me Once, I thought it was going one way and then it went another. Like I enjoyed the twist at the end, but I think that show could have been done in like 3 or 4 episodes. It didn't have to go as long as it did. Um, The Stranger, The Stranger was okay. Like I enjoyed it. Like it was watchable. It was okay. There are a few that are better.
There's a lot that are better.
Yeah. But Dear Child, I'm definitely gonna watch that one. Thanks.
I don't even know what that is. That one's about. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know why. I've never heard of it. To be honest, it's probably not.
Speaking of
Is it this year?
huh? That's what was good about it. Oh, the twist at the end, right? Is that what you mean,
I
Rob?
think that's what he's. Yeah, I think that's what he's referring to.
Yeah, of the Fool Me Once? Yeah. But
Yeah,
it could have been done in like 4 or 3 episodes. It just I think it dragged for too long to finally get to the twist. I
yeah,
think it could have been shortened a little bit. It was a little yeah.
yeah. But no, I I gotta watch. There's a few things. I mean, I literally went back to watch the first season of True Detectives, man.
So I've been watching it too because I've been reading online that
Did
the
you
first
see already?
season is connected to the well, I haven't watched the last episode yet of the first season, right? So and I remember watching True Detective when it first came out cuz like
Yeah.
hello, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. Oh my god. Can you get a better duo? Okay? They're
No.
best friends in real life too. But
And it's funny because he looked like such a crackhead from like thing
Yeah,
from
I think
the
this was
Dallas
I
Buyers
think
Club.
he did yeah, he had done it shortly after the Dallas Buyers Club, so he was still
Yeah,
working on getting back that weight, right?
yeah, it was kind of weird.
But but, I started watching this most recent season, which is fantastic, but when I started reading up on the fact that the first season is linked to this season, I was
Yeah,
like, "Okay,"
we're
and then
gonna watch
after
it.
yeah, I gotta rewatch it. I can't believe I forgot the entire fucking season. I'm glad I'm rewatching it. I need to watch the last episode though.
No, but I remembered what it was about. I just didn't remember. I could not picture what was talked about, right? But now there's 2 points that I picked up that I had picked up in that. That I mean, obviously, there's the big one that you know, obviously, because you see it. Yeah. So there's that one, but there's another one too that when, when they asked him when he disappeared for a little while,
Yeah, yeah.
McConaughey. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
So we
I'm
got
wondering
that
what
too,
happened
right?
there, but you might
So
not know what happened there until you keep watching this new one with the Jodie Foster, right?
which I have to say I'm a Jodie Foster fan. I really like her.
There's a lot of people out there that are. I had my buddy the goat there. He had his mom's a Jodie Foster fan, so I told her to watch True Detectives. She's
Yeah,
like,
no,
at 90, I hope she's gonna watch it.
I'm a Jodie Foster fan. I think she's a great actress.
Yeah, no, she does do a good job
Yeah, but
at
no,
what she
True
does.
Detective definitely worth the watch. Very,
Yeah,
very good.
I wonder if we'll have any guest appearances from any of from any of them. But no,
Well, we
you forget how good. What's her
Fargo.
name is?
If anybody on here has not watched the Fargo TV shows, in my opinion, they're better than the movies were.
Oh
I
yeah, man. I think
oh
so.
yeah.
Different,
I have
different.
enjoyed
That's better.
every single freaking season to the max, especially this last season. John Hamm, hands down, so underrated. He did so well in this fucking show. If
Very
there
well.
like
Well,
honestly,
I mean, he's been in a lot of things. Like Nico was saying, he was in. Was it Made Man? I
yeah,
never watched
he's
it.
been in a lot of things. Mad Men. Mad
Mad
Men
Men.
is where I
Sorry,
was first introduced to John Hamm, and he was brilliant, 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 brilliant in Mad
but a
Men.
different style, eh? In this one, that's
Oh
the whole
yeah,
thing.
completely, completely, right? Like till the very end, I didn't like John Hamm's character in Mad Men. I hated him sometimes, and sometimes I like thought he was pretty cool. Like, I mean, I think that was the purpose of it to show the pros and the cons of like, what life was like back in those days in that industry and whatnot. I mean, but it was really he did a really good job playing that character.
I never watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really watched it. I wasn't actually when that one I think came out. I wasn't watching much TV or something. There's time periods I've
No,
gone through where I don't watch TV, right?
Mad Men was great. I loved Mad Men.
Yeah, but this one here makes you just want to hate him, but hate him
Well,
in a
yeah,
good way.
he's the villain. That's why. No, not hate him in
Yeah.
a good way. How do you hate someone in a good way? This guy was like pure
'Cause he's an
evil.
actor.
He's evil. Okay,
Yeah,
you
but
hate
he's an
the character,
actor.
but you love the fact that he's a good actor. I think
Yeah,
that's
he's
what
good
you
at
like.
that, playing
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
good at
But he's
playing
an
that
evil
character and
fucking
believable.
villain, man. I couldn't wait for someone to kill this fucking character, but he played it really, 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 really well.
Oh yeah, I was shocked to be honest with you. Like I was like, is this going to be that typical white America type? And sure enough, he fucking played it to the tit. What's that other girl's name that was the mother-in-law? I don't know. I know I've seen her in things. I just don't know her name in real life.
Ah,
Like
let me look it up.
because she does looks very familiar. Like she was.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't know
seen
if
her
she
in a
was.
few things.
Yeah,
Um, Fargo.
but not 100% sure what the fuck was what she was in. Right? She's been in quite a few things. I'm pretty sure she's been around. I thought she was in Home Alone for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, just call me fucked up, but I thought she was in Home Alone for something like somebody.
Um,
I don't know, but I can't think of who. Right? But no, I literally went back to watch the whole thing because I had to. I was like, you know what? I gotta find out before the next
so
episode
so
comes
the
out. I
girl
watched yesterday's episode already.
June June Temple. What? Sorry, what did you watch?
I did watch the True Detectives yesterday, the newest one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I am one up on you. I think. I don't know if you watched it, but
I did. The most recent
Le-
one, yeah, I did.
Leslie's the only one that can keep up with me out there, guys, in this world.
Juno Temple is the girl who played Dot.
Yeah,
She's only 34 years old.
I mean, she
She was
looks
in
young.
Ted Lasso. She was in Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Um, but oh man, what else did I see her in? Oh, she was in Dirty John. She was in The Offer. That's right. She played the secretary in The Offer in that show, The Offer. You guys got to
Okay.
watch that show. It's so fucking good. It's the story about how the Godfather movie became the Godfather movie.
Oh yeah, Nico was mentioning that.
Oh, it was so fucking good. Everybody needs to watch that show.
Yeah,
Everybody
Nico was
fucking.
mentioning. He goes, "Oh, that's where she was in the movie that Leslie was talking about,
It
or the
wasn't a
show
movie.
that
It was
Leslie was
a
talking
mini
about."
series. It was called The Offer.
Yeah,
You gotta
The
watch it,
Godfather.
man. The
Yeah, he
Offer.
just said that
The
Godfather
Offer.
show or whatever.
Yeah. The Offer. It's really, 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 really good. But the other girl,
Yeah, the mother-in-law. I don't even know what the fuck her name is. I
I
feel
can't
like it's Rebecca something.
hold on a sec. I gotta find her.
So weird because you would think she'd be at least a main character at the top 10 at least. You would think because she was in there quite a bit.
Uh,
I just I can't check my phone right now. Otherwise I would. But
okay, who played Dot's mom on Fargo?
mother-in-law, right? I mean, if I ask Google, you think it'll read it back to us while we're recording?
Is it Jennifer Jason Lee? Jennifer
Yeah,
Jason.
maybe.
Yeah, that's her name. Um, she's
What
fucking
the fuck? She
61
she's
years
in a
old,
lot.
eh?
Yeah, she's in a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
she's in the Hateful Eight. Um,
Yeah.
Atypical Annihilation, Possessor, fifth season of Fargo. Cabaret.
Well, I watched that. No,
Oh,
Cabaret.
she's on Weeds. I don't know. She's been. Hold on.
Your face has been around a lot. That's what I mean. It looks. Maybe she looks a little bit. But because that name when you said it rang a bell right away because I remember hearing it before somewhere and I can't remember where. But it's been a lot. I feel like. But she was also really good too. She played a good part. So, but you know what I just found out today too?
Huh?
That podcast, the Smartless podcast. I think it's
Oh yeah.
leaving. I think it's leaving Spotify and all that. It's
I
gonna
don't know.
stay
I
on the
listened to
one
it on
tree,
Apple.
but it's
I only
also
listened to it on Apple.
yeah, but it's gonna leave everything and it's supposed to be going to Sirius XM, which I
Why
think
would they
is
do
stupid.
that? It is
They said
stupid.
it's 100 million or something. There's something crazy amount of money deal, but still, at the end of the
Uh,
day, do you want to do that? Like, I mean, they already tried that with Howard Stern.
I don't know. I was listening to it today, and today they had one of my favorite bands on there, The Killers, which is why I put them on as the first song, right? But
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I was listening to it today, and I was like, "Fuck! I've seen the Killers already 3 times in concert. Like I fucking love them, but they're really, really fucking good. Like live, they're really fucking good." And so
Yeah.
when I clicked on, like every morning, I fucking look at my phone and click on the podcasts, my list of podcasts that just came out on a Monday, right? I saw Smart List and I saw the Killers, and I'm like, no fucking way, right? So I listened to it. It was a really, really good one today. Oh man, Sean got it, man. Sean got the wrath today.
But I watched like a couple episodes ago, and then they were just about to do. I was just before work started, like when I had to stop listening to the types of the music of the year.
Yeah.
Um, I they were just about to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, which is not too long ago. I think it was
Mm.
just recently, right? Like
Yeah, I
4
listened to
episodes
that
ago.
one. It was okay. I don't know. There's nothing that Arnold Schwarzenegger really talked about that I'm not I and I know Nico's a
Don't
big
say it.
Schwarzenegger
I'm gonna say
fan.
it.
I'm not a big Schwarzenegger fan, but like
It's like
I do have a lot of respect for him. That I do. Like
he
just
gave
because I'm
birth
not a
for
big
fuck's
fan.
sakes.
Yeah.
Okay, like leave him alone. Have some
And
pity
he
for
was
the man.
Danny DeVito's twin.
Oh my god! Like, come on! Like, have some fucking. Danny DeVito went from doing that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger now to doing fucking Papa John's commercials or fucking whatever, where he's getting a
I mean,
fucking
the guy
sub.
doesn't have to fucking work anymore. Just out of
No,
residuals alone for how big his Terminator alone, he's fucking laughing.
and that commercial probably because they're big in the states. Apparently, that place
Yeah.
Papa John's or something like. No, I don't know if it's a pizza. It's a sandwich place. They did the
I don't know.
commercial. Maybe it's
I
in
do have a lot
Philadelphia
of
or
respect.
something.
I
That's
do
why.
have a lot of respect for his for Schwarzenegger. I can't say I don't. But I'm not a fan of his movies, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I can watch a few of them here and there, but I can't do like a fucking marathon of movies. And I think the only reason I watched those other movies like Junior and stuff is because I think at that time we were kind of younger, so we weren't. I
Or
don't think we were into
kindergarten
the.
cop.
Yeah, I
Kindergarten
don't think
cop.
we were so much into the rated R so much. Like, no, I don't know how much younger we were, but I'm trying to think of that now. Wait, how old would we have been if kindergarten? It would have to been in the
We would have been
90s.
max 10 years old. What year did
That's what I
kindergarten?
mean, right? I don't know. It had to be in the 90s. Most of those ones came out in the
Early
90s, I
90s,
would think.
late 80s. Early 90s, late 80s. Hold on.
Yeah, because when I
Kindergarten.
think when I think
1990.
of corny shows, 1990. Yeah, so
1990.
we're a fucking
Kindergarten cop
nine.
and junior.
So 9.
94. Twins, I think, was even 1988. See? Late
Oh
80s, early
wow,
90s. Yeah. Yeah.
that's around those times with Look Who's Talking and all that shit.
Oh, I love
Those,
the Look Who's Talking movies. And
I don't
Three
know where
Men
that
and a
came from.
Baby. Look Who's
3 minutes,
Talking and Three Men and a Baby. Fucking hilarious. I love those fucking movies. I should rewatch those with Miguel.
you know. It
Yeah.
was different. It was weird because it was different. I mean, those are the types of movies we're watching. I mean,
Well, we were kids.
once in a while, the old man would throw on a fucking horror movie to freak us out. But uh, other than that, that's the type of movies I remember watching. Right.
Yeah.
So at that age, anything after 13 changed big time. Right.
I don't know. Like,
I
I
don't know.
watched
For me,
The Exorcist behind my parents' back when I
oh,
was
Bushfell.
maybe 8 or 9. So, like, we were at a big family function, and the teenagers of the family of my dad's side of the family were a bit older than us,
Snuck
and they
away.
would always well, they always used to go rent movies, right? And so, like, I didn't wanna hang out with the old people, so we would all go hang out in the living room and fucking watch these movies, right? So
Yeah.
I was, like, maybe 8 or 9, and when the first time I watched The Exorcist movie, and everybody's going, "Ugh," and I'm cracking up. I'm laughing so hard because there's this little girl going on the bed going, "Fuck me, fuck me, fuck" 8 freeze straight. And she starts throwing up everywhere, and everybody's going, oh my God. And I'm going, and looked at, I remember the whole room went silent and was looking at me, and I'm cracking up. And they're like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, I was pretty morbid. So The Exorcist never scared me. But I will tell you, a fucking movie did scare me as a kid for some fucking reason. And I look back, obviously, I'm not scared of it now, right? But like a movie that definitely scared me as a kid was the original Pet Cemetery.
Nice. See, me too, man.
You too, eh? Pet
Yeah.
Cemetery, for some reason, man, I was terrified. That
Yeah.
and the Thriller Michael Jackson video. I used to hide under the bed every time it came
I
on.
think it was because I know. Yeah, I don't know how much it was to do with the dancing or whatever, the zombies things, but I think it was
But
more with Michael
The
Jackson with the
Exorcist
yellow
made me
eyes.
laugh. I don't know. I think it makes sense. The Exorcist made me
But
laugh, and those movies fucking scared me for some reason. I don't know.
you know the Pet Cemetery when the guy comes back after he got hit by the truck? That's the fucking part that fucked me up, man. With the fucking massive fucking gash on his face.
Yeah.
That's the part that fucked me up, man. I don't know. I was like, I can't. I couldn't do it at that time. It was really getting to me. I don't know. You know what I think it is? The whole burying somebody and them coming back to life. I think is the whole fucked up part about it. To be honest,
Yeah. Yeah. I
you
saw the
know.
most recent Pet Cemetery and I did not enjoy it. I thought it was shit.
Oh, they're horrible.
The recent one was
Yeah, there
crap.
was two of them
Horrible.
that came out. There
Really?
was
I
two new
only
ones
know
that came
one.
out, like a remake and then like a new
Wha-
style, and then
The one that I
like an
watched,
actual
the one I
second
watched was
part.
with David Duchovny from the X Files.
Was it
It was
Pet
crap.
Cemetery? I forget. There's two names: Pet Cemetery something, and then just Pet Cemetery. Like
Uh,
I watched them. They were last year. I watched them early. I mean, they weren't even noteworthy of remembering in my year-end review that we did, me and Nico. So I mean, it wasn't something that caught my eye. I've already watched movies this year, even though I haven't watched enough. I've already watched enough that I got to start jotting them down because if I don't jot them down, it's hard to remember what I watched this year. And I can't say that I got notepads everywhere in this fucking car, right? Because of Game of Thrones and shit like that, right? Movies. So
mm,
I do write, guys, but just doesn't always make sense, even on paper.
yeah.
But but honestly, the it's this year so far. I think is gonna be a good year, hopefully for movies and TV shows again. I know a lot of them are on their breaks right now and slowly gonna come out. Like when I heard that they were only doing Yellow Jackets, I think I was telling Nico too after yesterday the other day that uh, that they're only coming out in 2025, right? It's kind of
That's
like why
shit.
bring the show back out, man? And like it's
Same as
kind of
Stranger
almost a piss
Things,
off.
though. When is Stranger Things supposed to come out?
They'll because it's Netflix, it'll probably come out a hell of a lot sooner.
No. Are you kidding me? We've been waiting 2 years already for it.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even realize. To be
Yeah. It's been
completely
two
honest
years
with you,
already.
I honestly didn't even remember how long it's been. It doesn't seem like that long, maybe for me. I don't know, but the Yellow Jackets just seems like forever because they left you hanging there, and it's like fuck. But even this True Detectives, the first season came out in 2024,
So
2014.
Stranger Things apparently is supposed to be coming out late 2024 or beginning of 2025.
Yeah,
It's so stupid.
yeah,
So
yeah.
stupid.
And we're already
Um,
waiting for House of Dragons. We're already waiting for all that
well,
fun stuff.
House of Dragons is actually coming out soon. That's coming out.
I mean, we at least got commercials for that, right?
Yeah,
Like
I think
trailers or whatever, like clips.
Midsummer this summer is coming out.
There's so much that
Yeah, it's for it. Uh, yeah, Midsummer.
midsummer. Eh?
Yeah, not confirmed yet, but that's what it looks like.
There's a lot of them that we've been waiting. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good wasted like good shows that aren't so good. You know what I mean? Like that are just there for filler TV. But then the really good ones, it's just a remind. It's just a fill in the time that we're waiting till the good stuff comes out. Like they have the breaks in between certain times, and I know it's because of a lot of the sports things too going on right now.
Yeah,
Because obviously you can't have anything airing while the fucking Super Bowl's on. If anybody does that, they're gonna be shot in the states.
yeah, it's like nobody gonna. Yeah, that's so
You can't even
stupid.
put hockey on that day that week, and then this week there's no hockey, so it's no fun because they're doing an All Star break. So that should be interesting. And actually, So it would be
I
it'll
really
be
want to
interesting.
watch The Penguin. That's a new TV show coming too.
The Penguin,
Yeah,
like a Batman Penguin.
yeah,
How come I never heard of that one?
yeah. I
Pico.
saw the other day the trailer for it.
Yeah, eh? There's
Yeah,
that's the thing, eh? You're not seeing a lot of advertisements, but then if you go on the internet, you're seeing like YouTube or whatever, you're seeing the trailers and stuff like that.
yeah.
I noticed that, right? That's the only way I'm actually seeing. And like I said, also watching. Uh, it's funny because I watch football on ESPN, right? So it plays me a lot of the American commercials.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit different. You get to see some things, but you know, there's been a lot of good filler TV until this, but I'm waiting for all the good shows to come back. Like slowly, like we seen Fargo come back one. Now we see True Detectives come back again, and these are big name characters and big name
For
writers
sure.
and stuff like that, right? And then we're gonna see Walking Dead again, another one, right?
Oh yeah,
So
but that's the last one in the franchise that they're doing.
well, it's kind of about time if you think about it.
Yeah. I think
It's
we
about time to end the series,
Mhm.
right? And it's like where I'm going with Game of Thrones. I'm starting to see now in the second last season here how they're like kind of just uh, going going crazy in the sense of jumping quicker and stuff like that. So I'd like to see how this whole series finishes off, and you know, um, but
You guys are in the last season or no?
second last, I think.
Second last season, yeah. That'll
Seven
be
is
interesting.
seven. Yeah, we're in seven. So I think it's going to be episode 2 this week. So
Yeah.
uh, it's just getting interesting, getting different.
Getting interesting. It's been interesting.
No, but now there's a lot of things happening. I've noticed,
Yeah, there's a
and
lot of
it
different
takes
things
a lot.
happening. It take
And
yeah.
and as opposed to taking like 3 episodes to fucking to to get to like one the next city over or whatever, right? Now it's taking the same episode. They just or the next episode they're already in from the north to the south.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's been a good watch. Like I tell everybody, and I think like I said, when people watch it, I think that's why they watch it because they know that it's coming up. There's so many things that are having anniversaries. Like this the Sopranos series is having its like 25th anniversary or something like that, or I don't know, something crazy like that again. So I was like,
So
oh, yeah, go watch
so
this.
the guy
Just
that played
rewatch
the
the
son,
Sopranos.
and the guy that played the daughter in The Sopranos have a podcast together.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
It's
very
pretty interesting. They
many
talk
podcasts.
huh?
Not very many podcasts I follow, right? So
Yeah. No, but they do have one together and they talk about behind the scenes, about their experiences doing The Sopranos together and stuff like that. And it's pretty interesting. Some of it is pretty interesting and funny.
yeah, I'd have to check that out because honestly, it could be interesting if they talk about the actual
Yeah.
show. Or they talk about other things.
Mhm.
They talk about other things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I wasn't 100% sure if they did because how much can they talk about the show, right? I mean, they can only bring up some memories or whatever that they did when they were filming, right?
Or they
You
can
know,
bring them guests and stuff like that
but
from the
guests
show.
from the
Huh?
show, from the
They
show, from
might. I'm not sure. I haven't really been listening. I just know that they do
well,
have one.
people that or maybe guests that have maybe it's guests that have
I'll tell you the name of it. Hold on. Let me look it
know
up.
that know that know maybe it's guests that know some of the actors from the show, right? Or been around. Like sometimes that's like Smartless. They got the guy from Arrested Development to go on there that was helping direct it or write it or whatever it was.
Uh, hold on a sec.
This is a new just fairly new.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like
Jim
what?
and Sam. I think it's just called the Jim and Sam show.
And who's who? Like Sam's the girl, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not that one. Hold on.
I was gonna say who's. No, I've never. Like I said, I've never actually seen it. Maybe it's not on anything else that I stream it off stuff, right?
Jamie Lee Sear and Bob celebrate The Sopranos 25th anniversary. I don't know.
So
They've been doing a podcast together. I can't find the fucking name. So, anyways, they've been doing one together.
it's okay. It's okay. No, they. It sounds like it could be interesting, but I mean, there's so many of them out there right now. I don't even know what shows to choose from. Like, that's why I don't even know where to start. That's why I just, when I'm doing stuff, I actually just put music on, or I listen to, just regular talk radio, right? Just because it's live to date
I
and all
don't.
that stuff.
I don't know. Like I'm either listening to podcasts or listening to music, but I'm always listening to something.
Yeah, music's
Yeah.
the way of life, man. So that's life. Sound. If I lost my hearing, I'd be worse than anything. I think.
I don't know. I value my hearing and my sight a lot. Like
Yeah, but I mean,
maybe
I think I
because
can go without my sight.
maybe
I think
because I
before I can
am
go without my
blind and
hearing.
I wear like I wear contacts, right? But like
Yeah,
I'm pretty blind.
yeah. No, it's. I always wonder that too because what the feeling would be like. But when I get those fucking eye movements, man, try to fucking focus and walk around all day when your eyes are going like this, and it's like it almost makes you want to fucking throw up, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I can understand, or makes you sometimes feel like you're cross-eyed. Like I look at people and I go, Am I doing a cross-eyed right now? Because it feels like I'm seeing that way, right? But yeah, when I got checked out, it was all good. It's just fucking hilarious because it's like it makes you feel weird too when you can't see properly. I know what people are kind of saying when they said they see cloudy or they see the distance far and short. You know what I mean? When they
Yeah.
have to try to focus properly. Yeah. The sad thing is sometimes if I close one eye, which throws off your depth perception, right? It actually makes the crossiness go away. I can focus with one eye, right?
Have you gone to an eye doctor?
Yeah, everything's fine, man. I fucking hate the eye doctor for that was the first time because I didn't know what was going on with my eyes. I was like, fuck, what's going on? So I went to the fucking eye doctor and that was the first time I've actually went to a real optometrist in a long since I was probably a kid, right? And um, yeah, they said everything is fine, right? I got perfect vision so far, and especially for my age, I'm doing pretty good. But I'm waiting for it to happen because everybody in my family's got fucking glasses of some sort, right? So I don't know. I'd rather keep my hearing. I think if I had a choice, because at least you wouldn't be scared. And you know who's around you if you can hear them. Because I've always, even my hearing has been good,
I can't pick.
right? You can't pick. It's a hard one. It's not an easy one, man. If I had to just pick out of the spur, I would think I'd take my hearing because and you always have music. If you even if you get down because you can't fucking see, at least you got music. You know, right? There's that show. I don't know. That's why I was only one questioning it because there was this show that's called Unseen, and it's this cop. It's just another cheap filler show, I think. But she's a cop, and she goes blind on the job, but she's trying to hide it from everybody, and she's using like this new technology where it's like an AI. It's like a camera, but it's talking real time to somebody on the internet in your ear. So they're watching what's going on in front of you. They're telling you how many steps to take, so you don't have to use a stick, right? So I thought that was weird. I was like, I think I'd rather keep my hearing, like her, right? Like at least she could hear things, right? That was going on. So she was hearing if people were around, if things were happening, right? But I wonder how much more sensitive things would become if you did lose one or the other,
Not sure.
right? Because they say that it happens, right? They say that stuff feels that way, and becomes more. um, what's the word? Sensitive or more,
Yeah.
yeah,
Enhanced. The
yeah,
other senses
exactly.
become enhanced when you lose one.
I don't know how many we have technically, but I know there's like what, at
Sight,
least five: sight,
sight,
hearing, eyes,
hearing,
taste.
hearing.
Wouldn't taste be one?
Yeah.
And smell.
Very good.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's all right, man. Look at that. I remembered something from fucking school. Holy shit.
I don't think you remembered it from school. You just started like thinking about which ones you fucking used.
And you with that face kind of made me nervous too. I was like, oh fuck, I better get this right. No, I was like, oh, I better get this right. Just like, if you can't fucking get the five senses right, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass when I see you. That's the kind of look I got there. You,
Yep.
you fucking dumbass. That's what it looked like.
I mean, would it surprise me that you got them wrong? No.
But to do it live in front of everybody, it's just a whole other story. Oh my gosh, man. But yeah, it's just something that yeah, I just thought of right now as I'm looking at myself because I'm seeing my nose on the thing, and I'm like, okay, my nose. I don't think I would have thought of that one, right? So, sorry. I'm happy with myself, guys. I learned something today. Well, I remembered something or learned something, or I don't know. Oh man, but
Ay, ay, ay.
no, it's been it's been fucking such a weird up and down show today. Up and down
Yeah,
talking.
I mean, like,
You must
I
be getting
think
so.
I'm getting like tired and sleepy, and not it's not you, JT. It's just because like my work schedule has been everywhere lately,
Yes,
and
apparently.
it's like I'm not sure when is my sleepy time and is my wakey time anymore, and my body is just saying,
What
well, we
the
don't know
fuck?
either, and we're just gonna make you want to fall asleep at an instant, or like, and then so like I'm just trying to get back on track
Yeah,
so I can lose track again.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say,
Shift
like,
work.
what's the?
It's just shift
It's hard.
work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the hard? Like, the hardest part is gonna have to. You're gonna have to go back to doing it again the following.
Yeah,
Whenever when.
and
So
that's just the shitty part, right? There is the
yeah,
new show that I've been watching. Let me just tell you what it is. Death and something. Hold on. I gotta find it for you because it's really worth watching. I at least it's not like Fargo good, but it's pretty good. Um.
you
Oh,
didn't watch.
where is it?
You didn't watch that Doctor Death show, did you? Ever?
No, I mean, I heard the podcast, I know the story, and I don't know. Here's the bullshit part of it. Like there are certain crime stories that I have heard so many different times that when they become a show or a movie, I'm almost like not as enthused to watch it
Yeah.
just because like or it won't entertain me as much as look, we got Vince McMahon on there. Oh, when I took a shit on someone during a three-way, big deal. That's just how I get down. The WWE can blow me away, oh, buddy. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
oh man, he's too much.
Oh man,
Oh, but
yeah.
you said, I wanted to ask you something because you said you're not a big fan of anthologies and stuff like that, right?
It's not anthologies. Oh, you mean those TV like American
Like
Horror
American,
Story?
yeah, but then
Yeah,
apparently like Fargo.
Fargo isn't an anthology. I'm talking about a TV show like Black Mirror, for example. Those I am not a fan of. Like where every episode is different.
No, but
I
what
like
about every season is different,
I can
like
do that.
Fargo? But
Fargo
that's
I
like
like. Fargo I like, but not Black Mirror. Do you get what I'm saying? So Black
Yeah,
Mirror is like every episode is a different story. Where
yeah.
for I'm not like that's what an anthology is. Fargo is like there's a
The whole
continuous
series, the
series
season. Sorry.
season of one story that I can do. I can tell you about my American Horror Story. It ends with me taking a hot steamer on someone's chest. Oh my god.
So it doesn't seem like a horror story to me.
Oh, you're gross too. Like, shut up.
Had to. But yeah, no. Because I thought you didn't like whether you weren't a big fan of the American Horror Stories or story.
I'm not. To be honest, I'm not. I'm not a big fan. Everybody's a big fan of American Horror Stories. Like, I mean, like, there was like maybe 1 or 2 seasons that I really enjoyed, and the rest
Yeah,
is just stupid. And like, I didn't even bother, like, so stupid that I started watching this new one with Kim Kardashian, and I was just like, I can't. This is so stupid. I can't. I couldn't. So I
yeah,
didn't
it
even
kind of
bother.
was a weird. Didn't it stop halfway through, or didn't that
I
one?
don't know.
Or
I don't know. I watched 3 episodes
I
and I was
feel
just like, I'm not watching. I'm not feeling it.
I feel like it stopped. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I
I
just
don't
didn't
know.
watch the whole series. I don't know.
I'm just not a big fan.
But no, there's two different types. Like they have the stories and the story.
Yeah,
Right,
but
one's
both.
the whole
I've
season.
tried both. I've tried both and I don't like them.
Yeah, one's the whole
Yeah,
season. One's the episodes, like you just mentioned.
yeah, the
It's
season. Yeah. Just
in the
individual
episode, right?
episodes. Yeah.
Okay, okay, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. So like when there's like I'm a fan of seasons. So for example, the only like variety that I really like is when you do a comedy series like Shameless,
Okay.
where the story is kind of continuous yet individual at the same time.
Yeah, each character is the individual part, right?
Well, I mean, like every episode is, I mean, it's a continuous story, but in
Yeah,
every
but each
episode is
family
a
member
different,
has their part of
right.
it,
So,
like their
I
story.
just watched a show on Netflix called Louder Milk, and it is
I
absolutely
started
fantastic.
watching.
You gotta
So you,
watch it, man. It's got that shameless feel to it. I love the main character. He's such a dick. He's such an asshole, but like I really 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 did enjoy, and I'm really like towards the end of it I was really upset that there's no more seasons. Like they did not like keep going with the show because it was, and I up until it like popped up on Netflix I didn't even know this was a show, and it's really fucking good. I really enjoyed it. So if you like some comedic relief, like just watch Louder Milk. It was really, really, really good. I finally watched Beef. You and Nico mentioned on that podcast that I should watch it. I
yeah.
finally watched Beef, and you're right, guys. I did like it. I did fucking like it. I did fucking. Oh, Peter
It's just
Baelish.
so funny. He goes, he goes like this is his favorite word, on the podcast is sons, like that. He says it like in a creeper's fucking voice. This guy's fucking.
Peter.
But the way he says it on the gate and the Watching the Thrones episodes, Nico.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
he says it. He kills me, man. He sounds the way he says it. If you didn't see his face, he sounds like a creeper, like sons. You know, if you add his voice to my face, like AI style, it would probably look creepier, right? I
Oh,
can't mimic it like him. He does it
fucking
too good.
hilarious.
Oh my god. Yeah, Beef was a good show.
Beef
It
was a
was.
great show. I really did enjoy it. I didn't. Well,
But he only peed on the floor.
yeah. Well, I'm a fan of her, Ali Wong. Like she's fucking hilarious. Have you ever seen her stand up?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen her do. I think I've seen the
Oh
older
man,
ones.
she's a
And
great stand up comedian too. Like I mean, she's
she's a
hilarious.
hot one too.
Asian? You think she's a hot Asian?
I was just gonna say a hot one. That's all. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I had
She is
to
a
because
beautiful woman. She absolutely is a beautiful
there
woman.
you go.
But she is hilarious. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Now he's misspelling it.
Huh?
No, he's misspelling it. SCH. So, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shanza.
Oh, he
Yeah, he
says it.
didn't. He didn't spell it Sansa. He spells Shanza.
Because he's got that little bit of a to it, like
Yeah,
a yeah, and that's what he's trying to spell, I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, but no, yeah, she is funny, and I don't know if they're gonna come out with
I
something
know.
more.
I did see that. She kissed him at the Golden Globes. I had no idea she was dating Bill
That's
Hader
weird,
until I
eh?
saw that. I was like, no way. I'm like, good for them. They look cute together.
I didn't see the Golden Globes a couple weeks ago or whatever it was. I didn't see them any of the Emmys or the Golden Globes or whatever the fuck they played the last couple of weeks, right?
Yeah. Well, I think
But
I think she won for Beef.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of. They said on the radio the next day that there was a lot of stuff that you forgot about, kind of because of the whole COVID break and all that other shit took them forever to come back. Then you remember these shows, and some people are gone back to watch certain things because of that
Yeah.
reason. Because those are the
But
ones that won it that year.
I will tell you, as great as Ali Wong was in that show, I think the actor Steven Yeun, the guy who was from The Walking Dead, Glenn, he is yes, yeah, I know he was Glenn. You can't forget Glenn getting his head smashed by Negan.
I just
But
remember him.
yeah,
I thought he was
that's it.
scared. I was
Yeah.
scared. I thought he died when he was underneath the garbage can.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah,
And I really hope that his career keeps taking off. Like, I just really, really hope. I mean, both of their careers, I love them both, right? But Steven Yeun, like, he is super talented.
yeah,
Super, super talented. I mean, this character that he played in here, I mean, as much as I loved Ali Wong, like, she went crazy good, right? But because I think I've seen her comedic stand up,
yeah.
right? It was like this very they it very much didn't differ from her personality as a comedian. Do you get what
Comedian.
I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Steven Yeun, like, he his character was quite different, and
He was
I
like the innocent but funny and kind of cool type guy. Like I don't know.
I
I just he
really
seems so.
I really do think they both represent Asian culture really well
What
too.
about a
I
stupid
mean,
brother?
oh yeah, dumbass brother. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think there's going to be some redemption for his brother the next
He
season, right?
gets to
I
sleep with
mean,
the Ali Wong.
yeah, well, and not technically, but in the show,
Whoa.
yeah,
In the show. I know they
yeah,
make it look
yeah,
so fucking real. Sorry, I'm just one. I was sometimes I still wonder that to this day.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck
No, no,
how they
Beef was a great show. I really enjoyed Beef. Yeah,
no. Okay, you know on that guy from Stranger Things that's in the new season of Fargo.
yeah. The guy who
Is he
plays
gonna be
his
back
son.
in the Stranger Things? Is it coming
Yeah,
back out? You can say, yeah, he's gonna be back in
yeah.
there. He looks so much older now. He doesn't look like he's.
They
I
all
don't.
do. They all do.
It's a
Well, the
trip,
girl that
no?
plays 11 is engaged. She's engaged to Bon
Well,
Jovi's son.
this is another thing I said to Nico in the opening season, opening episode of Game of Thrones this season that we watched, guys. If anybody hasn't checked it out, but um,
Mm.
honestly, when they came back this season 7, half of them look old, so much older. Like I
Yeah,
feel
well,
like what's his name, the guy, the kid that's can't walk, the brother.
that's why they're ending this season. This is going to be the last season of Stranger Things.
Yeah, because they have to, man.
Yeah.
That other kid is an adult,
Well,
man. He's got no
no.
eyes anymore, but he's an
Right.
adult.
Right. I mean,
Sorry, spoiler.
unless yeah, but no, I mean, like, they're all adults technically now.
I can only imagine.
Messages. Maria
Oh,
Mazeral.
look,
Hey, I'm going to sleep now.
my mom.
Yep.
She was gonna tell me she loved me.
Yeah, you should text her and tell her you love her back.
I will.
She's going to sleep.
She's probably going. I can't go. No, I'm surprised she still stays up to this time.
Poor lady.
You know, some people are in bed at fucking. Most people I know are in bed at fucking 9 o'clock.
Well, I've been trying to, but you can't seem to shut up.
No, I was about to wrap it up soon. Anyways, I was just trying to ask those
I'm
questions.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. So yeah, no, like yeah, no. Beef was good. I mean, Stranger Things. I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to
Messages.
see
Nico.
Yellowstone. Like we were watching the show.
SSSSE.
That was
What?
Nico fucking doing thumbs up. That guy's like,
Fucking hilarious.
uh, fucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another show that I really want to watch is The Bear, the new season. I can't wait for that to come out.
I never watched it.
Oh my god, are you crazy? You have to watch The Bear.
I
It's,
never watched it. I
oh
don't know
my
why. I just
god.
never got into
You
it.
have to. You
I
have
never even gave it a chance to watch, like, because I was
Oh
watching
my
so much
god.
other shit.
I will tell you
Messages.
this.
Nico. Sansa, Sansa, Sansa.
See, that's Nico. Sorry.
I can't believe you never watched The Bear. You have to watch The Bear. And my favorite, there's like and there's like a lot of like really good casting in terms of like guest casting in it, right?
Okay.
But there's this
Even
really
Rob watched it. Now I feel fucking
yeah.
behind.
No, man, Nico watches it too. We all love The Bear. You're the only one who hasn't been watching The Bear. Like you got to watch The Bear. Oh, and another one that I watched that I absolutely love that is over is Succession.
Well, I didn't watch that either.
Oh, you got to watch Succession.
I
Fantastic
tried.
fucking
I
show.
tried it twice. The fucking first season, I tried it.
You know
And I
what?
really
You
did.
know what? The first season, like everybody kept bugging me, watch Succession, watch Succession. The first season was like painting like watching paint dry for me. But then like something happened towards the end and so I started watching the second season and it got better and better and better and better. Like I really enjoyed Succession. I will tell you Macaulay Culkin's brother Kieran Culkin is
He's in there.
oh, well yeah, he's one of the main characters. He's one of the kids of the guy who owns the big corporation, the big media mogul guy.
Okay.
And his fucking character is my favorite. He killed me. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry for him. He was such a great actor. He just won a Golden Globe for it too.
Okay.
Yeah, oh my god. Definitely. I mean, they were all good actors, but Kieran Culkin, fuck is he great. Like great, great, great. Great.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got it. Maybe something to fill time. I don't know. I mean, I have, like I said, I got Game of Thrones still to fill time, so I always have that, but to fall
Yeah.
back on. But not,
There's this scene in The Bear though that has Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh fuck. Who else? Like it's an all-star episode with all these like crazy good actors. The Bear Christmas episode cast. So it was Jamie
was it a
Lee
special one?
Curtis. You know the guy that was on Game of Thrones, not Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead. What's his face? The one that slept with Rick's wife, who played his best friend in the first season.
Oh, the Punisher there.
Yeah, the
Bernthal?
Punisher guy. Yeah, him. He's in it.
The Gigolo.
Yeah, he's in the yeah.
That should disappear too.
Yeah, I don't know. Abby Elliott, Ibn Moss Beric. You gotta like it's an all-star fucking episode. Jamie Lee Curtis does such a good fucking job. Jillian Jacobs is in it. Sarah Paulson. Yeah, you know Sarah Paulson. John Mulaney. Bob Odenkirk. Oliver Platt. Chris Widesaki. Matthew Matheson. Like there's a whole but like it's that episode alone of the last season fucking probably one of the some of the best television I've ever watched in my entire life. Just that episode.
Really, eh?
Yeah, you gotta watch The Bear, man. The Bear is it's all about Jeremy Allen White, the guy who plays Lip in Shameless, right?
Shameless. Yeah.
His brother, who's the guy that plays the Punisher, right?
Yeah.
Commits suicide and leaves him a sandwich shop. But he's like a fancy schmancy chef in New York, right? So he moves back to his hometown, like his to the area, right? And
Yeah.
takes over the sandwich shop to try
Yeah.
to, but it's sinking in debt. Then all these like things about his brother's life come out, right? And you just got to watch it. And it's all about how he rebuilds everything and like how the industry works. And Jamie Lee Curtis plays his mother, and she is fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. But you don't see her till season 2. But
Okay.
you gotta watch the show. That's basically like what the show is about, but it's so well done. So well done. I'm not selling it because at first I didn't want to watch it because I
Yeah.
thought that it was just the synopsis alone. Like, really, do I really want to watch a show about fucking chefs? And then I started watching it and I was like, oh my God. And usually they put out the whole season at the same time. They don't put it out weekly, right?
Yeah.
So watch both seasons, man. So good.
But see, that's what happens. Like, sometimes because a bunch of shows come out all at once, you kind of
Yeah.
for me, I can only pick so many to start watching, and then those
But you
good
just
shows
finished
like
telling me
stuff
not
like
too
True
long ago.
Detectives and
Yeah, but
Fargo.
you
Yeah,
just told
now
me
there's fillers.
that you got nothing to watch. So fucking watch The Bear,
Yeah,
man.
now in the last what week maybe since like I said, I had the time to watch Fargo again. Sorry, True Detectives again, right?
Mhm.
So literally, that's the time it took. I literally watched it in 2 days. Not even. Yeah, 2 days literally because there was literally nothing to watch on.
Mm.
But yeah, I have to try and check it out. I know everybody keeps telling me about it, but I don't know.
No, watch The Bear, man.
I've
It's
never
so
even
worth it.
watched the first episode to be honest. So I don't even really. I couldn't even tell you. At least like I could say with Succession and stuff. I did give it a bit, and I just didn't want to put my time
I
into
think
it
the
for this.
first season of Succession was the worst season. Everything else
Yeah,
after that just made it so good. So fucking
yeah,
good until the very last season. The very last season, I was at the edge of my seat. It was that great.
that's all
It's the
right.
characters. It's not even, it's like, it's the characters themselves. There's such great character development in that entire show that you
Yeah,
just like you feel like you're part of the family.
that's good.
It was that's what made the fucking show great.
That's good. No,
Yeah.
that that's kind of like what Shameless did, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But like I said, the first season of Succession is the worst one and then the rest is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. We'll see. This
Yeah.
just I know in the
Just
next little
plow
while.
through the first. Just plow through the first.
Yeah, I'll have to see what happens.
Yeah.
But stuff gets better from there. But yeah, we should probably wrap it up. So I
Yep.
was gonna say, did you have any music? I wanted to say
Um
that it's, just always remember to check out Late Night Collectors Community and us always, guys, and check out our Instagram page and make sure to like and subscribe and all the fun stuff, right? And yeah, watching the Thrones, consistent. This one you guys will get, like I said, this is a continuation of part 2 that you missed on the live show, guys. So next week we'll be coming back live for you again. And I have to see you guys soon, but that should be nice and fun. And it's always been fun with Leslie here, especially when I get yelled at in the beginnings. So it's fine,
I
but
didn't
we had a
yell
good
at you too
conversation.
much today.
Not at all. It's okay. I'm just teasing. Not too much. You were happy that I learned my senses today, and so we've got that all figured out.
Yeah.
No, so. But
Yeah.
what do you want to play us out with there, Leslie?
Okay, I
You have
started
anything
with
else to
rock
say?
and I'm gonna I got nothing else to say. Tune in to all our shows. Oh, about killer content. I know I've been a little absent with it for a while. December was hard. January is just catch up time. This is a long
Yeah.
case, so it's going to be about 3 episodes. I'm not going to lie. So it's going to be 3 episodes of killer content, just because it's
Yeehaw.
still a going on case, and there are a lot of. I don't even think if I'm going to record this, I'll need at least 3 to 4 hours with you so that like as a pre-record because it will be that long of a case and then it'll be like an hour episode every week, right?
Yeah.
Just because it's that crazy like long and it's still ongoing, and there will
Yeah.
be like little updates every time I do another killer content on it from then on, just because it's the most recent serial killer of all right of ever, like right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
No,
so I mean,
no teasers.
it's the Gilgo Beach murders, the Lisk murderer.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one, but I'll have
Yeah,
to prepare myself for that one. The Lisp murder, like Lisp, like with the.
Lisk, Lisk. It stands for Long Island serial killer.
Okay, okay. Just the way you said it to
Yeah.
me, you know, it's the funny thing. I tell people all the time. I fucking hate accurate. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on, acronyms.
Yeah. Acronyms, yeah.
Okay,
They're also called the Gilgo Beach
but my
murders
name
because
is
they
an
happen.
acronym.
JT, I know. Whatever. Anyhow.
Sorry, as long as the go what'd you say? The go murders?
It's also called the Gilgo Beach murders
Oh,
because there were 7
Gilgo.
different bodies found along Gilgo Beach over the last 10 years,
Somebody's not watching that
including a
beach.
baby.
No, somebody's
Yeah.
not watching that beach, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm working
It's a
on, and
big
that's
beach, but
what's
it's got to be a big beach.
uh I
I'll have
have
to
a
get
map
into it.
and we'll all
Yeah,
talk about this like when it comes to the show. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. If you guys want to tune in for that, as soon as I have halfway of it done. I'm just working on the other half. If
nice.
anything, there's so much more conflicting information that keeps coming out on it, and it's just like ridiculous. Because when something's fresh, right? And you're
Yeah,
reading about like, all the different pieces of evidence, the rumors, just the rumors that are coming out here and there and here because it's such a huge case, right?
yeah,
It's that one. And I'm still following the current case of the Idaho murderer guy, the one who killed those
yeah.
4 students in that college, right? I'm still following that as well. So I mean, like, yeah, I just recently started. I'm back in court, by the way. Last time I was in court was during the Johnny Depp trial. Now I'm back in court again, but this time I'm back in court for the trial of those parents that bought their kid the gun in the state of Michigan to shoot up that school. They're getting tried.
Well, you
So
would
I'm going
hope
to court
so.
every. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You'd hope
It's
so.
a
I don't know.
fucking crazy ass case. They left their and these pieces of shit left their kid with a public defender and sold everything they had so they can get good lawyers.
Oh wow. Did they sell
Yeah,
the gun too?
they're real pieces of yeah, no, they couldn't. That's evidence. Yeah, they sold their houses, they sold their horses, they sold everything. Yeah, fucking real old American. I'm gonna exercise the right for my son to hold arms because it's in the motherfucking Constitution. The good
The
Lord our Savior
Constitution.
said so. Yeah,
Holy
fucking
fuck.
yeah. Anyhow, guys, we'll see you next week. I hope
What
you
do you got
enjoyed
for
the
us?
show. And I got this for us. Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. And a one and a two and a take us out. I was waiting for that. Hey, Leslie, you gotta share the screen.